Okay, now we'll do how to draw a flow process chart on Microsoft Word. First, let's open our flow process chart. It's this one. And let's see how many rows and how many columns we have, because you see it's a table actually. And it has the upper part here has the upper part of the event description part has 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, the fifth line is a combination or the merge of 3 lines or 3 rows. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows here. So before the event description row, we have 10 rows. And after event description, we don't know the number of rows, certainly. It could be 10, 15, 12, 20 or more, even more. It's possible. So we have first 10 rows, then the event description row here, then the number of rows that has the events or activities. And then let's check the number of columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The upper part has 10 rows and 6 columns. And the lower part here has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 columns, yes. And let's start drawing it on Microsoft Word. We are inserting a table. Let's insert a custom table. Let's say it has 9 columns because the upper part has 6, the lower part has 9, and the maximum of them is 9. We can always merge the columns, but adding a new column is possible. It's easy, but it's harder than merging. So I'm adding 9 columns and let's say 21. I don't know why 21, just a guesstimate. Rows. So here we go. We have a table of equal lengths, cell lengths, and equal cell width, height, etc. So the last 4 rows will be savings. Let's make it Times New Roman. I like Times New Roman. And 11 is enough. Savings, proposed, present, and event here. Now, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the upper part of event description. We will have our event description somewhere here. I'm just trying to make sure where my cells are, where I'm located. I'm trying to find my position around the table. So, actually, these 5 cells have to be merged here to indicate the location. When you come to the layout part here, we have merge cells, or you can just right click and click on merge cells here, and then you write the location. And let's leave it this way. Then activity. Then we will merge this one and say date. Then we will have 2 merge cells and write operator, and let's combine these 3 and write analyst. I will adjust the height and width later on. Analyst. Oh, I'm not writing. Okay, let's do it now. So just a little too much, and let me check the slide, and yep, it works like this, and that's good. That's a good one. Okay. Then we merge these ones, not these ones, and get circle appropriate. Circle appropriate method and type. And going under it, in bold case letters, I write method. And in italics, I write present and proposed. Then I go under it, not italic, but with bold case letters, I write type. Then in italics and not bold, I have worker, I have material, I have machine. Remember the example we did in our lab was through the eyes of the worker. It was in terms of in points of the worker. Now it looks good, but you can see we need to circle one of them. So this just looks too stiff, and that's why I'm selecting these parts and coming to layout. It has spacing, and this before part here allows some spacing just before the text starts, so I'm opening this a little bit like this one. Actually 6 is okay, good. We can leave it this way. Then we will combine 3 more cells. Actually, I'm taking this one because it should merge 3 cells. I'm cutting this and merging 3 rows from layout, and now pasting it. Now it looks good. And these look a little distorted, a little out of proportion, so I'm redistributing rows here so they have equal heights. I should be having 3 rows under that, so I'm inserting 1 row here. Then I'm combining these ones, where's merge cells here, and I'm writing remarks. Then actually I don't like how this has more height than this cell, so I'm selecting these ones and I say distribute rows, which will give me cells of equal heights. So this goes like this. So the first event is operation, the next one is transport. I want backup. Transport, then I have delay, then inspection, then storage, and after that I have time. You don't see that right now, but after that I have distances in terms of feet. Then I have cost. So actually my upper part is ready. I have done the upper part. Actually these look better in bold case letters. This also looks better in bold case letters. Oh, sorry. And these also look better in bold case letters. Yes, that's all good. So let me save this one on desktop as FPC. Place it. So this is the first or upper part of our flow process chart. And now comes the tricky part. But before that, I would like to add just some weight to it, because I will combine these 5 cells. I want these 5 cells separated from the upper part, and just pause a little and then come to the tricky part.